All right, good evening or good afternoon, wherever you are in this amazing world. Thank you so much again for joining the STP live stream here. Your host, Mr. Know-It-All. We're going to take you guys through a couple different altcoins here and a couple different scenarios that I'm seeing playing out. One of the scenarios playing out here is Ethereum perfectly holding this parabola structure, okay? If you guys saw my dominance video earlier today, you guys know that I am bullish on Ethereum here for probably the next month or two, right? So this is going to, in my opinion, be catalyzed into that next leg of this bull run, okay? So as long as Ethereum here, as long as Ethereum is going to break these highs here at 25, we're probably going to see higher prices out of Ethereum. It makes sense that that's the stage of the cycle that we're at right now. We're going to go look at the market cycle chart here, just so we can take a look at it and see what's really happening with the tether chart, right? But what's really happening is folks are selling their Bitcoin for Ethereum, right? Because, well, I mean, I guess the tether chart here is starting to maybe try to flag, okay? So, but I guess we got to pay attention to this, okay? We got to pay attention to the tether chart here as well. All right, so we did make a lower high. Okay, we're gonna look. We're gonna go back to Ethereum here. Ethereum obviously looking good, right? So the SAR probably throwing longs here on the daily, or it was throwing longs here yesterday, or yesterday. Okay. We're getting close to this resistance, but what I do like that I am seeing here is the stochastic is pointed up right now here on the daily. Now this can all change as soon as we get up here and we maybe, if we confirm a double top, okay? Is there a chart to see how many long leverage positions are out there? I'm not sure about that, MW. I'm sure there's some information probably on like the Binance site, but I don't know if I trust any of that data, right? So, but I will say that we are on the red band area. You guys know how I feel about red band areas, okay? And so far we have yet to break this top. So once if we clearly like get volume and get a real breakout here, okay, then that'll be something to see, right? So we better hope that we don't make a lower high right here, right at the resistance, and make a double top, because then we will come back down, okay? So it is very important, if you guys are in long positions, to be careful up here. Okay, even though the oscillator looks good, and you know, the RSI is still not even overbought. It's 63 on the RSI. So all things here are looking bullish, right? Looking bullish. And we can also see that the Ethereum Bitcoin chart is also looking extremely bullish as well, right? We were talking about this earlier today in the dominance video. Hopefully you guys had a chance to watch it. But basically, we're in this major structure, this major pattern that we've been in now since June of 2017. Okay, and so I suspect, what's happening right now, not even suspect, we're actually in a weekly breakout right now. Okay, we have a wick high up here around 0.046 to break, and really it's just twig and thatch all the way down here. It should just continue to break out. All right, I just want to give you guys the quick analysis here on Ethereum, as obviously it is now our market leader and will be our market leader for the coming month or maybe 2 months. Okay, Bitcoin taking a rest as the altcoins start to go on their parabolic runs. And Maker today had quite the move. Unfortunately, we didn't catch this one on a trade setup, but I am a bag holder, long-term bag holder of Maker. So lucky for me, I've been holding Maker here since about $300 or $400, right? But I do see Maker, you know, maybe going up to these areas up here. It's very possible that we at least get up to like $6,000, which is only another 50% move for Maker. So you can also see on the weekly, man, the weekly Stokes are just crossing up. So I think there's lots of room for this asset to run, especially now with that news that they just came out with the real estate. That's going to maybe really catalyze this further run. Although we need to be careful because on the weekly chart we are starting to see you know, lower highs potentially here on the RSI, right? And so we're maybe making some bearish divergence. But you guys already know bearish divergence in super bull markets may not play out as harsh as if we were in a downtrend, right? So we might get a pullback up here at this like $5,700 area, and that's perfectly okay. We'd actually expect that, right? Because that's the 161.8% retrace area. Okay, cool. And then we had, I think Algorand was also making a move today. Let's take a look at it. All right, so this weekly chart actually doesn't look as good as Maker's weekly, right? But the daily, we made this double top. We got the retrace here. I mean, we're still kind of in this upsloping channel, right? Yo, what's going on, Moto Mayhem? Fagelin, man, you just come in here with all these straight up troll stuff. You guys are funny. Anyways, so Algorand at the bottom of the upsloping channel. This could be an opportunity, all right? The 4-hour probably flashing buys. No, not yet, but you can see the divergence happening here on the 4-hour, right? So this could be an opportunity down here. What else did I see today? I thought I saw Matic making a move too. Altcoin, I'm actually still in that position. Yeah, so it unfortunately broke down here a little bit, but I still think that we could maybe, as long as we hold these support areas here, we didn't really break the lows. But yeah, I mean, conflicting data here, right? So the 4 hours is looking pretty good on the RSI, but the momentum, well, yeah, you're starting to look like you're weaning, right? But you could get a spike of positive momentum to come in. If it's not really over yet for this. We did get this bullish cross back here, so I'm just trading the RSI because the RSI looks to be more helpful here than the actual than the stochastics right now. Stochastics are pointed down, so we have some conflicting data, right? So I'm sure SAR is short right here too. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I don't know. We could break this. If we break this support, we could come all the way back down to like this 134 area. So I'll probably cut this trade if we start breaking these wicks down here at 143. All right. Hopefully that clears it up. But I was looking at this because it had already done a nice retrace, right? Like a 47% retrace basically. And so, and I remember this morning when I was showing it, it was like, I forget, was it like somewhere over here or somewhere over here? It looked like it was trying to maybe break out of this. It just didn't do it. I think it hit one of the take profits up to like 157 and then just pulled right back. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, yeah, technically this is a bear flag, but technically the overall structure it is in an uptrend, right? So yeah, short-term bear flag here, but we could just break back above this, right? And we can see this trade to the top of the range up here, up to about 180, right? And that's the trade we were looking for on Filecoin. Let's see, CTK. I don't really know too much about this asset, but this does look like maybe a rounding, right? You're rounding here on the daily, looks like. And, you know, maybe holding this area here. We go to the 4-hour, this demand line here, right? So, yeah, you're right on that upsloping trend line that you've been holding, right? And that looks pretty good. You can see that the RSI is starting to, you know, point up on the 4-hour. And you had these buy signals that came in. You got the bullish cross here on the 4-hour yesterday. So it very well break this. Again, obviously short-term bear flag, right? Until you break the flag. But you're still, like I said, you're still in this uptrend, right? As long as you're holding this uptrend here, no reason to be really extremely bearish on this. And this could break here, right? You could break this. Looks like it's trying to break this right now. Area right here. All right. And you can see the hourly looking good. Stokes pointed up. Just getting across to the bullish territory here on the RSI. CHZ. It's still in the structure. Right, like made this rally, came back to the 236 pivot extension, got the bounce, made a lower high, right? But this is, it is looking awfully like an inverse head and shoulders pattern, guys. You guys see this? It looks like an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Maybe taking form here. All right, do you guys see that? And like, it looks awfully like a reversal pattern to me. You got this hourly pointed up here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this inverse head and shoulders pattern here on CHZ on the hourly? All right, Saul, we'll get to it, man. Funny, nobody joins the streams when we go into like little downtrends. People only join the streams when there's stupid amount of hype, right? But this right here is what you're looking for, guys. Like, I bet we're probably close to the green band, right? Yeah, so this looks interesting, right? This looks interesting. I might even post this in the Discord here. ONT, nice, man. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. ONT and LTO. Let's look at LTO first. Well, towards the bottom of the green band, you know. Dude, I'm sorry, bro, but you're getting put in timeout, brother. You're the F Morris, bro. Go somewhere else, man. Yeah, we'll look at Doge, man. Just give me a second. All right, so LTO, man. It looks like you made a technical lower low, right? But yeah, I mean, deep downsloping channel, man. This looks pretty steep. Daily looks like maybe you getting close to oversold, yeah, but you break this bottom here, man. You're probably gonna go further down, okay? If you break this bottom, but this could be an area maybe that we get a bounce, like a short-term bounce, right? Short-term bounce to like 59. Come back down, maybe back test it, and then run, possibly. We can look at Doge, look at ONT as well. Yeah, so ONT coming down to that 50 on the RSI on the daily, but you're starting to build hidden bullish divergence here. But this could take some time to play out. We did touch the 61.8% golden retrace, all right? We touched that. We could get a significant, it's possible to get a significant pullback, right? Yeah. Still looks like it was looking better the other day when we made this low and this higher low and tried, but it didn't break the range, right? So this doesn't look as good as it did the other day, I'll say. Go to the hourly. All right, so the hourly giving us some sort of clue. Maybe we could see a retrace back up. I mean, the key point here is breaking this resistance, right? We break this, then we can definitely, you know, come back up and go higher, okay? But until we break this, this might just end up being a confirmation of a lower high. Just watch, see what happens if we break above $2 on this. If we get up here and get rejected, we'll probably come right back down. All right, so just be careful on ONT right now. I know the other day it looked good, did look good, I got this rally and then back test and then failed to rally. All right. I'll look at Doge. Yep. I don't know where I had my chart, man. I always do this. I don't know. Oh yeah, it was back here. Okay. All right, so we got the falling wedge breakout. We broke a bit higher and kind of made it top, but now looks like we got. It's trying to put a bottom in here, but it's not quite in just yet. All right. And this could break too. Yeah, the 4 hour or the hourly looks like maybe it holds. 4 hours implying hidden bullish divergence. Right. Hasn't matured yet, so yeah, it's implying maybe price action back to the upside here. You might get a lower high or something. You can consolidate here, could maybe get a move back out. Yeah, but definitely in a flag, right? Definitely in a flag. All right. And KR. Haven't charted this one in a while. Let's see what's going on with it. Yeah, so I was calling for a steep pullback and then continuation. So it looks like it's right on track with that, right? So broke the demand line, broke down, even tried to back tested it here, and well, it didn't really get a really continuation down yet, but you start breaking these lows, these supports, you could bet that you're probably going to see you know, lower prices. I don't know how low, maybe 12 cents. No, I don't know. Whatever a 50% correction is, that's pretty normal in these. Yeah, so you know, 11, 12, maybe 10, 11, 12, 11, 12 cents maybe. If it doesn't start rallying here. Which it might. The hourly looks like it might start to try. I could probably redraw this though at this point. Tough to call this a parallel channel, but pretty close. I would almost rather draw this demand line like this right now. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty steep, right? But this is kind of what we're looking at right now. It's in a flag, right? It's in a bear flag right now. Yeah, we can look at Uni, URUS, REN, LRC, GRT. Yep. But the hourly Stokes are crossed up, so we could attempt a rally here, attempt a move up. right? Uni did pretty nice up here. So yeah, it kind of broke the demand line, but came back in and rallied out into it. So we could actually get this move out here on Uni. Now looks like it's a possibility that we get it. Daily looks ready to rock, man. You got the Stokes crossed up. Be careful though. You're in the red band territories. You got to break this resistance at 37.46. But looks like you could do it. Looks like you could do it. All right. Let's see. URUS. So we got that bounce, right? Yesterday was a pullback candle. Today just kind of chilling, right? Like we haven't really started much price action yet on the 4-hour here. Still in that upsloping trajectory, right? So still looks okay. All right. Ren. Well, in definitely a downslope of consolidation, right? Good evening, Joseph. Kind of looks pretty ugly, man. We're like breaking the heart line. You're back testing the support again. Gotta catch some bids on this, man. Hello, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. You can look at 1 inch, yeah. So the only real savior here for Ren will be the RSI actually looks okay on the 4-hour. And we did get a bullish cross here, and we're still kind of holding. We're just probably going to go sideways for a bit, looks like. And that's fine. We got to get back above this heart line, and we got to get out of this bear flag, right? We are in a bear flag right now. So maybe sideways action. Hopefully we don't see any more downside. We are printing short signals right here, though. All right. The hourly looks like all these hourlies look like we get some sort of move up, and it could just be short-lived move up, though, right? So just be careful if you're taking along on these. And then LRC and GRT. They all look kind of the same, man, with this like air flag crap. But LRC is a little bit more clear, right? So we had this breakout, and this is like the back test for it, right? Looks like it's looking like it's starting to maybe just consolidate here. Right. Yeah, we're definitely in a flag, but we made a technical higher low here, right? Hey Michael, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it. Like Cartman, thanks man, appreciate that. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Right, cool. We'll get to band here in 1 second. Let me just finish looking at LRC. And then we'll cover GRT later, Crypto Soldier, alright? We got this hourly higher low, which is good. We can make this low or making another higher low. If we can get a nice little push up, that'd be good, right? Cool. Yeah, we'll look at band. Showing the pattern, man. Looks like we're making another higher low. And this actually looks I know it's in a flag, a bear flag, but it actually does look like a slanted inverse, potential inverse head and shoulders pattern. All right. So yeah, I mean, the hourly, again, a lot of these hourly charts right now look pretty good. Okay. But the overall pattern is still there. Like we didn't break the pattern yet. It looks like it's trying to round, right? Looks like it's trying to round here. And then go. Alright, so we're gonna go to GRT. So band looks okay. We're gonna go back to GRT, make sure we get this one covered here for Crypto Soldier. For myself too. I got a bag of this myself. What's happening? This shenanigans coin hasn't really done shit. It looks like you can see the selling kind of weaning right here on the daily. Go to like the 6 hour is probably even more clear. Well, not that clear yet. 4 hour still looks maybe like you're pointed down here on the RSI. Okay. DRT doesn't look as good as some of these other coins right now. Maybe we have, I mean, this looks like it played out. Could be a major inverse head and shoulders pattern. It's still valid. We didn't break below this left shoulder here, okay? But if this is gonna play out, it's gotta just consolidate here, right? Which we could be doing right now. We could just be going sideways and consolidating here, all right? We got 1 inch. We got, let's see, what did I miss? We got 1 inch. XRP, XLM, AI. So we got actually the breakdown right out of this triangle, breakdown, and it came right back down to the major ascending triangle that it broke out of. Interestingly enough, right? So we got the breakdown. Cool. So now we're entering into another pattern now. We'll get INJ here in a second, Dale. All right. This does look. I mean, I keep thinking it. I keep saying it. It does look like some sort of bottoming pattern, right? It looks like maybe some sort of bottom, maybe some sort of cut pattern, right? It's not clear yet, but it looks like you're starting to make higher lows. Looks like you're maybe starting to make a recovery here. That's what it's looking like here on the hourly. Right? Hopefully that's helpful. We'll look at INJ. I mean, that's some tight consolidation up there on the weekly. All right, you guys see that? That looks like a bullish rectangle to me. All right, that's a tight consolidation. That looks like eventually will probably play out, right? The daily here looks pretty good. Nice accumulation. Trying to make these higher lows now. Probably get a breakout here shortly. Like you can see, it's starting to go parabolic a little bit there. The daily crossed up and pointed up here on the Stokes, and you're in a squeeze here on the DMI. You are towards the top of the range though, so I don't recommend, you know, breakout trading. Obviously, you should have been looking for longs down here towards this daily support. But if you're in a spot trade, yeah, man, just hang in there. You know, you're right near those all-time highs. 4 hour maybe can pull back. Yeah, the 4 hour probably pulls back a bit. But the weekly looks pretty good. So consolidate towards the resistance. Looks good. What's AI? I don't know. XRP. We got a little bit of a move up here the other day and we were talking about it. It's still in this, well, I guess now it's kind of, yeah, I mean, this could be some sort of triangle. Hey, if you guys are enjoying the content here at Swing Trade Pros, make sure you guys smash up that like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, and tick the little bell, all right? Kind of unclear, right? So we did get a bullish cross here on the hourly on maybe like an hour ago or something. But you got the RSI pointing down and rejecting the bullish control zone, so you could maybe see some more downside on it. This could break down, right? If the rest of the market's breaking down, then we might see XRP continue its move down. Yeah, so XRP, I mean, you're still holding the lows for now, right? So you got the low, higher low, technically a higher low. But you're coming back down again to back test this low. So anyway, XRP is looking meh right now. XLM, you know, much of the same, right? So actually, XLM broke this this parabola, man. So this didn't, this broke out a lot sooner than this wedge I had drawn here. That's fine. Look at CHR in a minute, man. Yep. We hit all these major fib extensions, so like we're gonna see pullbacks on some of these assets that made major moves already. So yeah, I mean, this is like looking like bear flaggish, okay? Up here, we do. I mean, the hourly did cross up. I don't know. This is still unclear as to what it's doing, but just making lower highs. It hasn't broke. If it breaks this low, we're gonna We're gonna probably see, you know, 43 cents. Go to Mayhem. Yep, that's definitely true, man. But I still think that the alts are gonna run. We gotta just, like, the market's unsure about what's happening right now. So once it becomes clear, then the mood will shift and change. Okay. So CHR. We did get this pop out here last time we charted this, but haven't charted it since then. So let's rechart this bad boy right now. Oh yeah, bat. We'll also get to bat here in a second. All right, man. I mean, I mean, what do you want from this thing? This thing hit a 272% retrace. Coming back down to test this 1618 right now. All right. Soldier, it all depends on your trade plan and what you're trying to achieve out of the trade. If it's not going to plan, you gotta have stops in place, man. So here's CHR, right? So you pretty much tested this bottom and got a little bit of a bounce. Not really too many bids came in here. Right, so I got to break that supply line while holding these lows, otherwise we break further down. Right. The fib retracement settings, sure. Alright, Chrome, hopefully you got a good glimpse there. Cool. Bat token, let's take a look at it. Still holding that upsloping. Well, you started to break it. Broke it right there. Alright. But where are you? You're really just back testing this previous all-time high. Alright. I don't really know if this is cause for concern just yet. Looks like you're just consolidating. Sure. Alright. Again, kind of unclear on the pattern right now. Right, we just kind of got a big dump, big shake up in the market. Go to the fear and greed index, see what we're still looking like here. Well, you can see it's starting to drop, right? So when we get back into that fear or neutral area, could be the time to start looking buy stuff for the long term. All right. Plug? Did you want to see the stock plug? I assume that's what you're asking about. All right, so, well, we didn't quite get the breakout there. Fair enough. And this obviously wasn't the bottom. So there's that. So we did more than a 61.8% retrace. We pulled back. We're towards the end part here of this support. Right, there really isn't anything supporting this right now. I just went straight up, right? So yeah, I mean, this is still technically in a downtrend. It made a lower high, right? Yeah, so falling wedge broke down, right? You get that dip before the rip. I think that's what we're looking at right now on plug. That's what it looks like, man. Looks like we're gonna get this move right through the wedge. You know, also I'm in this Nikola trade. I've been in it. I'm kind of wrecked on it. I've been averaged in around 14 bucks here, but I think this is also going to play out a similar way. Okay, this stock has been just destroyed. You know, I'm gonna probably get shit for even talking about this stock, because stock has really bad fundamentals, but I'm just trading the wedge, right? So this thing had a steep dump right down to the bottom here, and we started to maybe reverse here today. I think we can come right back into the pattern and go out, man. I think that's totally a possibility with this one. And yeah, I'm still down like 30, maybe 40% on this trade, but I intended on holding this for a long term, because if this pattern plays out, it's going to be a significant trade, because the falling wedges typically go back up to the top of the wedge. So yeah, you're looking at like a 7x trade maybe. This could take a year though, or 6 months before we even get up there, but hey, all good. Patience is a virtue in trading, man. And you can see the coiling happening here. This is like looking pretty serious, right? And look at all these buy signals down here. I should have probably added some today, but that's okay. Space was another one that I kind of got effed on, but I bought right here at this supply line, or the demand line, and I didn't quite see that this was a head and shoulders pattern. UHD, ETH, and YLD. Yeah, we can look at it. Anyways, so space. This one didn't quite break up, right? Happens, guys. It's trading. There's probabilities, even though you could have a high chance or a high probability, it can still maybe not break out, right? ETC breaking down. Yeah. How the BTC pairs though looking? Any of them really ripping? How's ETH looking? ETH looks pretty good, man. Anyways, 8. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I could chart it. Is this a Gartley setup here? Could be. Maybe. Yeah. Anyways, is a flag though. Nice down slope and consolidation, right? Could be starting, man. Pate could be starting here. Right? It's not, maybe not crossed up just yet, but maybe you get a little bit more consolidation and then a break up, okay? This does start to look like a rounded bottom. All right. Pate looks pretty good, actually. UHD ETH. Really sure what that one is, man. YLD. Also not sure what that one is. So sorry about that. Yeah, Hive. They have a blockchain. Yeah, this looks really good, right? Nice downslope consolidation. Right. This looks like a nice little wedge. You're probably gonna get a breakout here. Looks really nice. Probably to the top of the range, right? 89 cents. Intel? I haven't looked at Intel in quite some time. But, interesting. They're at a major resistance. But, we got this parabola looking thing going on right here. Accumulation happening. ETC is breaking down right now. Should we pull it up? Does anybody care? Let's look at it. Alright, let's look at Bitcoin breakdown, baby. I don't think we're gonna hold it. I think we're gonna break down. Great job. Yeah, awesome, Ryan. Sure. mean, rising wedge, right? I mean, the next real level here is, yeah, the psychological 50K. Excuse me, guys. What's ETH doing right now while Bitcoin's doing this? ETH kind of flat, right? Yeah, so this is a rising wedge pattern, guys. Well, we can expect 47, right? This is the area here targeting, really. We've already broke past the 236 extension. Gross of TA Hopium. I mean, it's pretty clear that Bitcoin's going to break down here. I've been talking about it for quite some time. I even said in the Bitcoin dominance video today that Bitcoin will break down probably to like this $47,000 area. And if this doesn't hold, then we're going to be looking at 43,580. All right. So like something like this, you know, maybe form a base down here before making a continuation. Break down, base out, consolidate. That's a good question, man. I really think that we're I mean, it's not clear to everybody. I still think we're going into altcoin season. I mean, we got ETH Bitcoin just rallying right now, and the weekly looking pretty good as well for continuation. Now, the dollar pair doesn't necessarily need to be going up, right? Bitcoin's going down versus the dollar. That means the DXY probably on the move. Well, actually, the DXY is coming down, so that's good. So basically, we're getting a short-term correction here on Bitcoin. All right, a 33% or 40% pullback on Bitcoin is normal. These are normal. We get these. All right. I'd really like to see the DXY just get completely obliterated and break below these areas here. If that happens, guys, if the DXY actually breaks 89.2, we're talking about a big range break, like a 15% move down. That's what's gonna catalyze this next move for Bitcoin, is once we break these lows, okay? And yeah, I mean, this is like when you should be looking to probably exit the market here. September, October, November, December, right? Maybe roll into gold down there or something. You know? All right, guys. Well, we've been live for an hour. Thank you guys again for joining the stream so late. Appreciate you guys hopping on here. If you guys have any questions about the STP products and what we do here at STP, make sure you guys check out the Discord. I'm gonna get that here on the link in the chat for you guys. If not, it's in the link in the description below. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you have a suggestion for what type of content you guys would like to see, maybe in a static video or something, definitely leave that in the comment section or join the Discord and message myself or any of the STP team or any of the STP mods, all right? And, well, hopefully we'll catch you guys tomorrow for another live stream here. And thanks again for joining, guys, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. And look at that. Yeah, we can look at SLK real quick. Do you mean SKL, bro? This one was unfortunate. Didn't break out. But still consolidating, right? So yeah. Still consolidating, you know, down sloping here, you know, nothing, kind of unchanged, right? The volume is like in a complete recede, so I would be on the lookout for this one. This one, when it moves, it makes major moves, so just be ready for that. Hey, thank you so much, Memphis. Any other live TA or crypto streams you recommend? There's some other guys out there that are pretty good, I'd say. Mitch Ray is pretty good. Not that I want to promote him, but he's pretty good. Unfortunately, he's so big now that you can't even get like a free TA like I'm doing for you guys here on stream. He'll charge, I think, $20 a ticker to cover a ticker for you. But he's got a good stream. I'll give him that. He's pretty good at what he does. You guys want to watch him too. He's also pretty good to learn from, right? Engine coin, yeah, we can look at engine coin. Oh, we didn't quite break up. We broke down. Good, man. I'm glad you're learning something. You know, like, stuff takes a lot to learn. Yeah, engine coin, huh? Still got this upsloping type of thing going on right now. You can see the demand line. We've touched it a few times. We got this nice spring. Oh yeah, hit the resistance on the M1. Interesting. Yeah, we can look at that here in a second. But engine coin. You know, it could be in an inverse head and shoulders pattern, right? We didn't break the left shoulder yet. was looking at this. I double took it. So it could be. Could be. It's possible. Right? It's a possible scenario. Could be a possible scenario. Great. Yep. Thank you so much. So, see how this 4-hour closes, right? If this closes green, and like we close a Dragonfly Doji reversal candle, that could be something, right? Because this could be an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Could be a reversal. Could be. All right. It's getting pretty close to that area here. If we break this support, okay, the pattern is no longer valid, but it does look like a potential inverse head and shoulders. I will say that. Does look potential. All right. So engine coin. Maybe forming an inverse head and shoulders pattern. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for joining the stream tonight. Again, make sure you guys smash up that like button if you guys enjoyed the content here. Obviously, it's never fun charting things that look bearish. I mean, come on, guys. We want the crypto market to go up, right? But it happens, man. We get into these patterns that look bearish. We're gonna continue to let you guys know what we see here on these charts. This is potential, like I said, an inverse head and shoulders pattern potentially if we don't break the left shoulder here, right? If we hold this low and we get a rally, this will become valid once we try to break this neckline, right? Now it could do something like this where it breaks out and then comes back down to back test it, goes to the top. All right, guys. Thanks again for joining. Appreciate all you guys coming out and watching my channel here, watching our channel here at Swing Trade Pros. I'm sure there's tons of other channels out there, but again, thank you guys again. All right, guys. Tomorrow. See you then.